Ever wondered how to make the perfect chocolate truffle cake at home? Well, you're in the right place. In this video, we'll guide you step by step through the process of creating this decadent dessert. You'll learn about the necessary ingredients, the preparation method, and even some decoration and serving suggestions, all presented in a simple, easy-to-understand manner, so no need for culinary school degrees or fancy equipment. Ready to impress your guests with a decadent dessert? Stay tuned! First things first, gather all your ingredients. For our decadent chocolate truffle cake, we're going to need some specific items. Starting with the cake base, we'll need all-purpose flour for structure, unsweetened cocoa powder for that rich chocolatey flavor, and granulated sugar to sweeten things up. Baking powder and baking soda will help our cake rise, while salt will balance out the sweetness. And of course, we can't forget large eggs, milk, and vegetable oil for moisture, and vanilla extract for an added depth of flavor. Moving on to the truffle filling, you'll need heavy cream and a good quality dark chocolate. These two ingredients create a velvety smooth truffle that's absolutely divine. Lastly, for the ganache topping, we'll require more heavy cream and dark chocolate, along with some unsalted butter for added richness. Once you have all these ingredients ready, it's time to start the magic. Now, step into your kitchen and prepare to create something delicious. Begin by preheating your oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit. This is crucial as it ensures your cake will bake evenly. While your oven is warming up, let's move on to the next step. Grab a large mixing bowl and add in your dry ingredients: the flour, sugar, cocoa powder, baking powder, and salt. Using a whisk, blend them together until they're well combined. This helps to evenly distribute each ingredient throughout the mix, ensuring every bite of your cake is as scrumptious as the last. Next up is the wet mix. In a separate bowl, combine your eggs, milk, and melted butter. Stir them until well combined and add this to your dry ingredients. Mix until you have a smooth, rich batter. And here's a secret tip. Add a dash of vanilla extract for an extra depth of flavor that will make your cake stand out. Now, on to the star of the show, the chocolate truffles. Melt your truffles over a double boiler until they become a smooth, velvety mixture. Once done, fold this into your cake batter. It's this step that gives the cake its distinct, luxurious taste. With your batter ready, pour it into your prepared cake pan. Smooth out the top with a spatula for an even bake. Now it's time to put your masterpiece into the preheated oven. Bake for about 30 minutes or until a toothpick inserted into the center comes out clean. Remember, every oven is different, so keep an eye on your cake to prevent it from overbaking. While your cake is baking, you can start on the ganache. Heat your heavy cream until it's just about to boil, then pour it over your chopped chocolate. Stir until it's glossy and smooth. This ganache will be the final touch, adding an extra layer of indulgence to your cake. With these steps, you are one step closer to your perfect chocolate truffle cake. A beautiful cake is a feast for the eyes before it becomes a feast for the palate. And the chocolate truffle cake is no exception. Let's talk decoration. The rich, velvety texture of the chocolate truffle cake lends itself perfectly to a dusting of cocoa powder, creating a visually stunning contrast. For an extra touch of elegance, consider arranging a few fresh berries on top. Raspberries or strawberries add a pop of color and a refreshing tanginess that pairs beautifully with the deep chocolate flavor. Now let's move on to serving. Presentation is key. A slice of this decadent cake on a simple white plate creates a striking image. Pair it with a scoop of vanilla ice cream or a dollop of whipped cream for a delightful contrast in both taste and temperature. And for the adults, a glass of red wine such as a Merlot or a Cabernet Sauvignon complements the rich chocolate tones perfectly. With these tips, your chocolate truffle cake is not just delicious but also a work of art. So that's how you create a perfect chocolate truffle cake. We journeyed through the selection of quality ingredients, meticulous preparation, and creative decoration. Remember, it's the love and care you pour into this recipe that makes it truly special. Don't be afraid to give it your own twist, and most importantly, enjoy the process. Your kitchen is your canvas, and this recipe is your masterpiece. Now go ahead, whip up this chocolate delight and spread the sweetness. Happy baking!